I got this thing, and I don't think this is gonna work for everything I need to put in here. This is 5 gallons. This holds 5 gallons. This is the second gallon that I'm putting in. I am in the process of getting my van straight. I'm kind of upset with myself because I could have gotten this done a long time ago. My bathroom is clean. Upstairs is done. All I got to do is vacuum. The steps in the hallway. My kitchen, all I have to do is sweep and mop. My living room, I'm moving everything out of it now. The day is Thursday, and I don't have my final walkthrough until tomorrow after work. So, taking care of stuff now, not working. I got it for my day job. I gotta tell you what the drunk did to my iPod. I don't know what it is about people bothering people. I'm gonna not worry about that right now, and I'll get to it another time. That's 3 gallons. That's 3 gallons. That's 3 gallons. All right. I'm gonna get 2 more. Matter of fact, I got a coupon for 5 off for 20 at Dollar General. I will be going to get it then. I need to scoot you up right here. All right. And I need to scoot. Okay, I think you're good. All right. Trying to figure this out. Because this seat right here kind of controls how this sink is not going to move, but I want to make sure it's secure because this sink is holding my tire. So, yeah. So I'll be back with y'all in a minute because I got to think right now. I got a lot on my mind. A lot. So I'll be back. About to start this new chapter. Yeah. So I don't know what time it is. We'll go to work. And get off today. I'm not sure if we're getting off early or not. We normally get off an hour. We normally get off like at 1:30 or 2:30, something like that. But I gotta be to this lady before 5 o'clock today. So if they're not gonna let us off, I'll take a lunch break, handle my business, and come back. So yeah. So I'm gonna mop this area, take my mop to the dump, and shut it down. See y'all later. Yeah, I'm so sleepy. I am so sleepy. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I gotta find out why my thermostat is doing what it's doing. It's not running hot. That's a good thing. It's just something's not telling the van that it's okay. Of course, I gotta get my tie rods and my brakes done, which I've already called about that. I talked to one company, and for just the brakes, it was like $400. For this other stuff that they're trying to do, what the hell y'all looking at? There's other stuff that they're trying to do. Hold on, one place just brakes, and then another place I talked with, they're gonna do the brakes and they're gonna do the brakes and the tie rods. But he has to do a brake inspection, which is $39.99, and I have to bring it in. So at least I got that to do on a Saturday. The thermostat thing, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that one. And then I'm not gonna worry about the blower. I'm gonna wait till before it gets either it's the blower or it's like the little door to tell the blower to do whatever. I can't remember. Anyway, my air is not running correctly because of that, which I think that's something I can fix. But anyway, I'll worry about that closer to when it's about to get hot again. That's when I'm really gonna need it. But other than that, the tie rods, the thermostat situation, and the brakes is a must. So I'm gonna have to move around lightly. And every time I pay off a bill, I'll go ahead and get something fixed. So yeah, um, the back of my van is a hot mess. Like everything I need is back there. I actually got my broom back there because I did sweep. I threw my mop out, and then I got a basket of dirty clothes. When I get up to there, I'm gonna wash clothes, and then I gotta straighten up back there. When I tell y'all I'm so sleepy, I went to bed at about 10 something, and then started moving around at 4, laid there, and at 5, and I had the bright idea to call the light company. So I couldn't vacuum. All I wanted to do was vacuum the living room floor again. I vacuumed it, but then of course I laid on it, but I wanted to vacuum it again and give the nice track. So that's it. So I just went ahead and just swept whatever little pieces I saw, any pieces of trash on my steps or whatever, and that's it. So I'm officially in the van, going to work today. I'm off from both jobs. I don't go back to work to both jobs until Monday. I gotta wash clothes, straight out the back of the van, and I have to straighten out my storage. One of my storage I'm gonna have to, which is the smaller one, build a shelf. So I can store up more stuff. And that's it. I have nothing else planned. All I want to do is sleep. I'm craving. It's just crazy. Like I want some food, but then it's like I'll make sure I don't forget to take this off, put my wig on. I want, like, you know how they got the juices with the real fruits and vegetables mixed up and stuff with no other extra crap. That's what I really crave right now. I'm craving that. The only food I got to eat right now is I got some, what did I get? It's like a Italian type dressing, Newman's, but you can read everything that's in there. I got that, garbanzo beans, avocado, tomatoes, and cucumbers. I got a little bit left. I'm gonna eat that. I got an old smoothie. I'm gonna eat that, and I got some water. So that's it. That's what I'm going to consume today for my breakfast / lunch, and then for dinner, I don't know. They got this thing like little tofu bites, but I'm not in the mood for cooking. But I don't want to go buy nothing. Like I'm not in the mood of buying. Going to no fast food restaurant and just, buying stuff. That's not what I'm doing. If I get something, I'll probably get fruits or vegetables. But tonight, I'm definitely want to find me some tofu. What I think I'm going to do is probably get it for lunch and then take it back to work and heat it up. That's probably what I'll do. But yeah, I got something to tell you about the girl at my job, the drunk that's bothering me. I don't know what it is with some of these black females, and I said some, because like I said, I don't believe all of them about that BS. But I say to myself, I don't say nothing, and it bothers people. I don't know, but she wants to start something. That's why I'm an advocate, because I'm dealing with it right now. Stop bothering people, because you don't know what people's mindset is. You don't know what they're going through, what they've been through. You don't know what's going on. And I'm like, I don't want to go to jail because I don't have a record. And I can't lose this job right now because this is a really good, high-paying job. But, after I get out of these responsibilities, but leave people alone. But she just picking. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't say nothing. I don't even look in your face. You walk into my desk, rolling your eyes, just nasty and evil. I want you to stop, girl. I told the lady at the temp agency what she did. I'm trying to, listen. I just want people to leave me the hell alone. I don't bother nobody. I'm an easygoing person. I don't click it with nobody. I ain't got time to talk about it. I got my own crap I'm dealing with. I'm not living in a van. I can't park at nobody's house. There is no friends and family. You park at their house or their driveway or on a piece of land. No, it's the road. Hey, I got a situation. Can you? None of that. I have to rely on, if I got to get around, an Uber, a taxi, a tow truck, a hotel room. That's what I'm relying on. I work a night job at a restaurant, so if I buy something, and I want to cook it, I can cook it there and then have it inside my van or whatever. I have access to ice. The ice is amazing. But anyway, chick, I'm going to need her to leave me alone, man, because just please, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what happened one day. I've never in my life had this thought. Never in my life had this thought. We were walking past each other like this. And you could tell somebody swell up with their face knotted up. I don't care. It don't bother me. So I saw in the corner of my eye, but I kept walking, you know. Excuse me. And as she got closer to me, baby, when I tell you I wanted to do something to that girl. And I was like, God, like that, it scared me so bad. It scared me, the thought that I had. I just wish people would just leave me alone. All these people bothering other people for no reason or for whatever dumbass reason. People are tired of being bothered. I want this girl to leave me alone. I got to pay these bills off. I got to pay these bills off. So far, I got money. I paid all my bills. last month bills has already been paid. Y'all check this out. I ain't got a gym membership yet. I did wash off this morning. I don't have a gym membership. So you can go to Planet Fitness online. The bill is like, the guy was like, it's $25.05 every month. And he was like, it'll charge you whatever. But this is my thing. It's like $1 down now. I don't know what it's going to be next month. But it's on the 17th of every month. So I wonder if I do it at the beginning of this month, what they're going to charge me. Because, you know, I ain't, you know, I've done a bird bath before. If I told you I didn't, I'd be lying. I've done a bird bath a day or two. But after that, well, I had a place too, so I ain't really up with that bird bath thing. I'm going to have to go to the gym. So, yeah, I got to do that. And I got to do it this weekend. Yeah. So, I got so many videos I gotta upload. So after I have my experience and figure things out, I'll let you guys know what it's like, what it's thing. But it's scary to me. Like when I was leaving out of the apartment, like it was like, oh, you know what's crazy? When I was leaving out, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is real. It was like I was starting to miss the apartment. You know, because rent went up. I want to tell y'all again, the rent did go up. Again, it's like it used to be every 6 months, and now it's like every 4 or 5 months they raise it up to $50. I just want to be done with the situation altogether. Just want to be done. Man, when I get out of this debt, I keep saying that. I keep giving myself something, you know, I'm like trying to give myself something to look forward to, like just not being in the debt and stuff. So yeah, if I give myself something to look forward to, it kind of helps me out in my situation. It really does. So that's why I went ahead and opened up another savings account yesterday. And what I'm going to do is I have a direct deposit going to one account. I have one that's just strictly for bills, and then I have the one that I use. I got 2 savings accounts. So the savings account, like when I don't pay my bills for the week, anything left over, I put it into the bill account. I can't touch that. And as it grows, I'll know when I need to pull that out and pay something off. But yep. Alrighty. Oh, give me. I'm so tired. Let me tell you something. I'm going to put, while my clothes washing and drying, while my clothes washing and dry, I want to straighten out the back of the van. But to be honest with you, while I'm clothes washing and dry, I'm probably not doing nothing at all. I'll probably be sitting in my living room right where I'm at now. I've been here for almost 15 minutes. Let me go. All right, guys. I'll chit chat with y'all later. So let me tell y'all what just happened to me. So you know, I moved out this morning, and I just did my walkthrough, meaning my manager, well, the property manager, she didn't even really inspect the place. I went through all that, stressed myself out. But anyway, she comes, she did the inspection, and she peeped, and she just checked. She said, "Hey, girl, sign, couple of weeks, you'll get your paycheck." I said, okay. She said they sold the property. She said it's been in the working. So the property where I worked at, they sold it. I kept saying something was up because that rent kept going up. They sold the property, and they're going to make it a non-profit, but they're going to only go but so high on the rent, and they're bringing in brand new cabinets and granite countertops and all this other stuff. I was like, okay, well, I'm glad I moved, because I couldn't afford it even if I decided to stay, because the rent went up and is about to go up, especially when they do every remodel. So the phone kept ringing, and I was like, trying to figure out why the phone kept ringing. And finally I listened to the voicemail, called back and called the number back. The temp agency that I work with just called and told me that they no longer need me. That, hold on, they don't have enough volume to keep me. So it's me and a few other temps. It's me, I'm a temp, she's a temp, he's a temp. It's like 3 to 4 temps. And they didn't have the volume. And I was before all of them. But the guy told me, there was this black guy, he told me, he was like, listen, they had this thing where they hire all these people and then they let them go, and they hire these people, let them go. This was the same guy who told me that you got to be careful on how you do your work, because people come and do what they want to do, and they'll work or don't want to work or whatever the case may be, or they act like they're working and not really. So I heard him. I didn't say nothing to pay attention. So I'm officially in my van with just a part-time job. I don't have a day job. So, which screws me up, because that was a lot of money I was bringing in to pay off. Hold on, that's probably them calling back for me to get my stuff. Okay, so I have to call him back so the lady can meet me and give me my stuff, which is fine. So, what was I talking about? So yeah, so no job. This is my place. And that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I have a credit card. I'm trying to think of which one I'm gonna use. Go ahead and get this van fixed, because I gotta get the thermostat taken care of, because it burns the gas faster because it's throwing everything off. Tie rods, and I have to get the brakes done. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those done, whatever day next week. And yeah, so I get paid for the full day today. And yeah, so what am I gonna do? I have no idea. There's one place I can go to that's always hiring. They have an extremely high turnover. The pay is pretty good. The hustle is hard. You go to work, I think, like 4 o'clock in the morning, and you get off at about 2, 3 or whatever. Excuse me. And what else? That's about it. So that's my situation. I might as well just go ahead and get the van. The bad thing about this situation is I fought so long to not have my credit screwed up, but it looks like I'm going to have late payments if nobody calls me, or I get a job anywhere. So that's where I am. This is not a good situation at all. So that's it. So now what I'm gonna do is, once I get my stuff and leave, I'm gonna go ahead and once I get my stuff and leave, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my clothes, because I got my basket back here, and that's it. A lot has went on today, but there's a lady that I keep in contact with there that works there, and I'm going to wait and see. I'm going to wait and see what she tells me about who's there and who's still not there. So it is what it is. And it was funny, because I just talked about this girl that was harassing me, and I was supposed to, I didn't even send it. Yeah, but it is what it is. So I'll tell y'all about that too. Anything else I got going on other than washing clothes? That's it. I'm gonna wash clothes. I got errands I gotta run too. I really didn't want to do it. I can do it today since I got nothing else to do. Hell, I'm unemployed. Well, I got a night job. But anyway, all right. Be back.